Okay. Okay, just put on the AC. I'll finish the recording, then I have customer. Okay. Okay. Yes. Bye bye. Okay. All right. I thought I'd give you this article that came out with Khalij Times. It says that UAE does not wait for the future. Okay, says Sheikh Mohammed, as projects of 50 are announced. Okay, UAE does not wait for the future. So projects of 50s are announced. So I'll read out the article and I'll give my thoughts. What do I feel about this? Okay. Dubai ruler and Abu Dhabi crown prince made an announcement on Twitter. Something's wrong here. Okay. Made an announcement on Twitter the following. Okay. UAE doesn't wait for the future. The project of 50 are announced. So the UAE will start a season of the year of the 50th. So maybe 50 years of UAE and 50 grand projects called Projects of the 50s. They will build on the successes of the past 50 years and chart an ambitious path for the next 50. Okay, now what are my thoughts on this? See, this is not to hate on Sheikh Mohammed. Okay, this is not a hate on him. He's a 72-year-old man. He has done incredible things for UAE. Let's call a spade a spade. He has done incredible things for UAE in the Middle East. Who else is there? Tell me. In fact, in the world, there are very few people who can take the mantle of converted this desert into like a Las Vegas. Fine, I agree that slave labor or cheap labor and inhuman working conditions and all, yeah, it's with every business. Don't think Nike is the epitome of greatness, or Apple only does Apple pays US dollar rates to people in sweatshops or in China. Nobody has a clean record. Okay, and in the Middle East, they didn't force people to come in chains. People came by themselves to work. So let's give credit where credit is due. Sheikh Mohammed and some of the UAE rulers, not all, like Abu Dhabi Sheikh and even Sharjah Sheikh Qasimi, they built their emirate to the best of their ability and they did a spectacular job. You and I would never be able to do that. So we have to give them respect. Okay, that's number one. Now the second thing is, did all the projects succeed? No. Did some of the projects fail? Yes. And does he have spectacular failures? Absolutely yes. He has failed in a very big way. Very, very big way in some key areas. Okay, like the World Islands, the Palm Jumeirah, then Palm, near the port, and most of the project, Dubai district and all that. So these have been a failure. In fact, even the airport, Al Maktoum airport, massive failure. Okay, so Sheikh Mohammed has failed spectacularly, and this has been made more evident because he's a public figure, so he can't hide from it. In fact, during the property boom, he started so many projects, so many, that when the property market crashed and Lehman Brothers and all that shit happened, he had to literally borrow money from Abu Dhabi, and that is why he had to change the name Burj Dubai to Burj Khalifa. Those of you who are present at the launch would know, until the day of the launch it was called Burj Dubai. There were miniature models that said Burj Dubai. There were companies registered Burj Dubai Cafe, Burj Dubai this, Burj Dubai Library, Burj Dubai Laundry, and finish. All of it had to change. Even shirts and giveaways. And they made the announcement on the day of the official launch, because Sheikh Khalifa wanted to tell the world, I am the ruler of the entire UAE. The president. Okay. This came as His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President, and Prime Minister of UAE, ruler of Dubai, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of UAE. Whew, Armed Forces, what a long designation, man. Jointly announced the launch of bold new series of national strategic projects. See, being the leader of a country, you have to give vision, you have to give hope, you have to give some sort of expectation to the business community. Listen, we have projects happening, so you better get your businesses ready. We will source material from the local market and you will be given a chance to run your business. So this is a strategy. Sheikh Mohammed tweeted on Thursday, we will announce a series of 50 significant economic projects starting from September 5th that will lead the next phase of growth. Now, one thing is, I'm not going to take the names of the projects or what they'll announce seriously. I remember there were so many projects that they announced where people, oh wow, and this and that. See, what happened to the fingerprint tower of UAE? They announced it's going to have the fingerprint of Sheikh Mohammed. Nothing. What happened to the Nakil Tower, 1 mile high? Nothing. What happened to Falcon City? Nothing. What happened, 200 million passengers at Sheikh Maktoum airport? Nothing. There's not even 20. Forget 20, 200 million. There's not even 200. Logistics city, what happened? Dubai World Central, what happened? The largest new port and this and that, what happened? See, you can announce projects. I'm going to have this big city, that city, this. You have to first manage what you have, no? So I'm not going to take... nobody is going to be excited for the simple reason being, you don't know if you'll ever get paid. When you take on a government project, for those of you who have been born and raised in UAE, you would know that you never take any of the projects of UAE seriously. Because if you participate, one is, will they execute the project? Maidan race horse and, the course. You supply all the material, you buy all the stuff, you take everything on credit, then you supply it to them, you fix it, and then they say, okay, the project has been put on hold. The project is, it has some complications. Then your payment, if you do not know how payment works in UAE, you will be sitting with a dud check, or you'll be sitting with the purchase department. They are the employees. They will just repeat whatever the boss tells them. Come after 6 months. Come after 3 months. Yalla, we will call you. You can't take Sheikh Mohammed's company to Sheikh Mohammed's court to sue Sheikh Mohammed in Sheikh Mohammed's own emirate. It's not going to happen. Okay. Then the UAE doesn't wait for the future, it shapes its own future. Yeah, that all, it sounds nice. These are nice quotable stuff. But in the end, I think people are fed up of the hype and all the big promises. Remember COVID, after 3 months, they said we conquered COVID. And then they removed those interviews that they gave. Because they realized you can't conquer COVID like how you bullshit all the numbers of economic growth. Okay. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed added that projects would extend to UAE's development journey for generations to come. Yeah, the buildings will be there if they are completed. The people in UAE are encouraged to take part, harnessing their knowledge, creativity, resourcefulness so that nation can seize opportunities of the future. Okay, leadership talk. The projects will lay the foundation for a new era for growth, both domestically and internationally. Nice copywriter had to do his job. Like Joe Biden, we are back. Like Terminator, Joe Biden said, we are back. And we will never forget, we'll never forgive, and we are going to, hunt you down. Da-da. You remember how Biden said it? That 70-year-old man. Should put him in the ring to fight with someone. Reading speeches from a teleprompter, impressive. Then this old man, they don't fight the war. They will send, okay, these 20-year-old children, young boys and girls, go fight my war. Oh, you lost your leg. Oh, you lost. Okay, give him a ribbon. Okay, all of you take one ribbon. Next batch, 20-year-olds go. We will fight. We are the American spirit. Yeah. At the cost of these poor children. Like say, just offhand topic. Biden said, oh, most successful air transport rescue mission. Yeah, oh, the Taliban killed these poor people. You're the fucking jackass who made it happen. In fact, they said they detonated a bomb and all that. Look at the articles. They killed women and children. But they will not mention that. They will just say, oh, this is terrorists, Islamic terrorists. Anyway, okay, they aim to advance the UAE's economy, a top national priority to ensure decent life citizen, double the foreign direct investment, boost UAE's status as an incubator of talent and investors all over the world. Okay, this part can be true because they are now providing 10-year visas to creative people, to investors, to all these people who have talent. So that is also true. The aim is to transform the UAE into a comprehensive hub in all sectors and areas of innovation, creativity, positioning UAE as a land of opportunities and destination for those seeking global test bed of bold and successful ideas. The UAE Government Media Office. Like I said, they have a very good script writer, copywriter. Good. He's doing a good job. The projects will cover social economic development focusing on entrepreneurship, digital, circular economies, and application to the fourth industrial revolution. Oh, fantastic. I feel so nice. I'm going to copy this and put it on my CV. Fourth industrial revolution, having a strategic vision for artificial intelligence that works with cyborg technology and biotechnology towards the fourth industrial revolutionary hub. With multiple specializations, the initiative blah 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 blah, and establish the UAE's regional blah 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 blah. All efforts will be blah 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 blah, and successful global UAE nation. Blah blah blah. Okay, so too much of blah 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 blah. Overall, what Sheikh Mohammed wants to do is, because Expo Tundi is coming, he wants to show we are a progressive nation. Please, investors, you're coming here. There's a lot to look forward to. Please invest. The local business communities, you don't need to shut your business and go anywhere. Don't go to Saudi. Invest here. We'll keep taxes low. We'll keep expenses low. We'll give you better opportunities. And you will have, Dubai is still the place to be, which it used to be. Overall, what I feel is, Sheikh Mohammed, yes. What you want? It is. My baby is learning how to talk. So overall, what I'm trying to tell you is, Sheikh Mohammed is doing what a leader ought to do. Communicate, create hope, have hype, market and sell his country. I'm telling you, he is a great brand ambassador. If I was running a company and I wanted someone, these are the characteristics I would look for in an individual. Nothing but respect. And keep in mind, he's 72 years old, or that bracket. So he's doing an incredible job, So let's not, it's easy for us to criticize, but let's appreciate whatever he is doing, best of what he can do with limited whatever he has. And I just hope that whatever 50 projects, at least complete 10 of them. Otherwise people will start losing faith. And once people start losing faith, I always tell people, trust is like glass. Once it breaks, finish. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. So feel free. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree, disagree? Do you think what I've said is right or wrong? Like to know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as usual, this is me signing off. You guys take care. Alright? Chal man. See you. Got a customer. Okay, bye.